What's up, brothers and sisters? Your brother G World 7_D. Um, with this mess going on with this Hebrew to Negroes thing and the people attacking this flick, I personally have not seen it yet, but from hearing from some people who have seen it, they mentioned that the movie really doesn't really go into no Holocaust or denying that the Holocaust ever existed. So when you hear stuff like the movies denying the Holocaust and all this stuff, that's propaganda being pushed, you know, and that lies being thrown out there regarding this Kyrie Irving situation because the brother did nothing wrong. Um, we have to understand that we're the original people of this planet. There are people who even look like us who want to deny this to the core, that the original Hebrews or the true Hebrewic people were Negroes. And that's very unfortunate. It's sad. But it tells you there's a level of self-hate amongst ourselves and our people, or some of our people just looking for coins and trinkets, or just to be next to uh, non-black people so they can procreate them. This is how sick some of them are. And then you have a large number of people who just don't believe that we were here, that we just came here during slavery. That is a really sad, sick mindset, but it, that's going to continue on as long as you limit yourself on what is a black person. And there's some people who will do some Negro splaining. Oh, this person was dark. That mean they were black. I was like, oh, come on, man. Don't go there. But you constantly hear this. There's some of these people put up a brick wall from hearing the truth. They try to block out all form of truth because they want to remain ignorant because they still want to be in good graces of Massa. They want to brag about how many white friends that they have or non-black friends that they have. They just want to congregate and sleep around with non-black people. This is sick, but this is a mindset of some of our people here in this country. And then you have people who are black around the world who think that way, which is really sick. But, you know, that mindset is that's like the first line defense of the white races here. The first line defense is to put up these Negroes to block us and to distract us from learning our true history and learning who we really are. And the whole Kyrie Irving situation is sort of a blessing in disguise because brothers and sisters are very, very curious and they watch the movie Hebrews to Negroes. But not only that, now more and more people want to get more in depth and study our true history and just don't believe in the Kuta Kinte you brought over here as slave from Africa. And that's a really big problem. We've been here. I want to show you something real quick and I'm going to get off because I got some other things to do tonight. But I want to show you something real quick. I've shown this book before, Ancient Mexico and Central America, Archaeology and Cultural History. Thames and Hudson production now. Publication, let me just say this. I'm going to go to page 387. I want to show you a few things. It's just like I said, this stuff is right in your face, man. But if you're not open to receive it, then you're just going to remain ignorant. And that's a damn shame. Now I'm showing you Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza. Okay? This is Chichen Itza. Alright, and then you notice, you see that serpent right there. Image of the serpent. You see the serpent in ancient Egypt, but you see them two Negroes right there. And then you see each one of these boats, you're going to see, if I can get a good focus, Negroes in the back and a paler skinned person in the front. Here we go. The black rulers in the back, the pale skinned person. Those paler skinned people were the slaves of the black people of Chichen Itza here in Americas, man. They were the rulers, and these white people were their servants. You can even tell the way they dress. Look at the way they dress. Like they just in a damn, you could say a diaper. While these other brothers and sisters are wearing a formal dress. All right. And notice the boat. They had the boat technology. I always emphasize that. the boat, the ship technology these brothers and sisters have to sail up and down the rivers within their area. But you see, look at each one of these boats, you see the black people there, and you see a paler-skinned person in the front paddling because they were the servant. All right. Here's another one. I'm going to go to, let's see, page 501. Mainly the same thing. Here's the black rulers. Get a clear picture. Smiting or get ready to behead the enemy, the pale-skinned enemy. See this? These are the black rulers. These are not mestizos. These are Negroes in all these pictures. These are black rulers doing this. This is the Aztecs. Right. These are the Negroes, and I already told you who the Aztecs were, who they were, and what group they were. So here's the image right here of the Aztecs. And notice that back there. You see that red, white, and blue? So, but no, this is the Aztecs smiting their enemy. And then you see images of the Aztecs taking lighter skinned people and basically sacrificing them. These white people were the captured slaves of the indigenous black people here. See, we got to understand is that Negroes were already here. See, I want to come home base with this. Negroes were already here. Black people already were here. So we're going to have to come to grips with that. They built great monuments, great structures here in America. And a lot of this stuff now, like I said before, it has not been upkept. So it's buried under like forest. It's like it's covered under deep forest because what is now known, a lot of those places, what is now known as the forest, used to be the ancient gardens. The ancient causeway or walkway will walk between two sides of different parts of the garden. You may have a left side of the garden or right side of the garden, and then a walkway between the garden. The ancient garden they kept up, trimmed up, kept it looking nice. But over time, since it has not been kept up, now there's some places where they're covering all those great monuments that you would not notice that the monuments were there unless you were to walk there, travel there, or go by helicopter and see from above. So I want to just show you that and emphasize to you that your information is right from your face. So we're not denying who we are when we show images of us being as Aboriginal people here in America. We've been here, all right? We've been in America. This information is in your face. It's in all these academic books, man. All this stuff is in academic books. All this stuff is in academic books. But, these fools will not teach you your history. Now, I just showed you a true image, of the Aztecs. You see what a lot of these white folks would do in these books, man. You see what they be doing. Now, how the hell you go from that, right? That image. How the hell you go from that? Go to that. From this. You see how their imagination really exaggerate things, man, how they steal, how they would try to write you out with a pencil or pen out of your own damn history. You have to understand that. You have to understand that these people do not have your best interest, man. Our ancestors built so many great monuments here in America, around the world, but I want to just emphasize that. And some of this stuff is still here. It's still here. This stuff is still here, and if you want to go visit it, you can still visit. But just the sad point about it is that many of us just don't care. All these great structures that was here in Americas, many of us just don't care. There's this little stairs right here, and a step. And then notice, here's the pyramid. Notice a long walkway. You know, that our information has been in here, and we're losing our history. Each and every year when we don't pay attention to our true history, we just lose all our information. You know, or it continues to be buried more and hidden from us. But it's now for us now to take everything back and recapture our history. Recapture everything. Recapture our greatness. Recapture our total past. Take back everything of ours, man. If we don't do that, we continue to allow other people to hijack and steal our stuff. And that right there is a no-no. That right there is a no-no. You know, that right there is a no-no. So I'm just letting you brothers and sisters know the information's out there, but you're going to have to want to seek it. All right, you're going to have to want to seek it. If you don't seek it and reclaim it, other people will steal it and claim it. And they have been doing that all over the world with so-called black history. So I'm just going to end it right there. I'm going to do even more of an in-depth, because I'm going to eventually talk about Tikal, you know. So I'm going to talk about that and a little bit more Chichen Itza too, eventually. So I want to talk about that because this is our history here in Americas. We weren't all brought over here in no damn slave ships. We were already here. This is something that needs to be highly emphasized. Like I said, you have a lot of these ignorant Negroes who want to deny this. A lot of your black academic people do not want to hear this. Because they, like I always say, all they worried about is obtaining tenure. They don't really care about really educating the masses. These individuals don't care that you remain ignorant. So, information's out there. This is an academic book. Like I said, this information is in your face. It's all in your face, but you're going to have to want to seek it. You really going to have to want to seek it. You're going to really have to want to reclaim all your history. All of what's yours. Everything is yours. So I'm going to close out this video right now. I just want to say that, like I said, I'm going to talk about this even further pretty soon. But I want you, brothers and sisters, to really understand that we built so many great structures here in America, man. So many great structures. So many damn great structures. All right. That's it for tonight. Peace and love.